Hi guys, welcome to the Variants YouTube channel. In this video series, we are talking about ESP32 sleep modes. So in the first video, I have shared with you what are the sleep modes that we have in the ESP32 microcontroller and how we can activate these sleep modes by various ways. So in first video we have discussed how we can activate this deep sleep mode by using a time. So after some times we can enable the deep sleep mode and put the microcontroller into the deep sleep mode. And after a few seconds it will automatically waking up and it will update its boot count. Likewise we program. In this video I will show you how we can program the ESP32 device deep sleep mode by using a touch pins. So in ESP32 microcontroller there are touch pins, that means touch sensitive pins that we can use for enable functions. So we can program these touch pins and enable functions. So today we'll enable the deep sleep mode by these touch pins. So let's see pinout of this ESP3230. I'm using ESP3230 pin microcontroller. Let's see what are the pins we can use as touch pins to activate this deep sleep mode. In this diagram, it shows a ESP32 kit V1 model with 30 pins that we can use for enable the deep sleep mode. So here you can see there are touch pins. So in pink color, in this diagram it shows what are the touch pins we have. So for example, if we get the GPI or general purpose input output pin 32, it's for the touch 9 pin. Likewise, in this ESP32 device we have touch pins. By using these touch pins we can program the deep sleep. To program this ESP32 device, let's go to the Arduino IDE and load as an example program that in the Arduino IDE and check how the deep sleep mode is programmed. After loading the Arduino IDE, we have to go for the file menu, examples, and ESP32 deep sleep and touch wake up. Then it will opens up the example code in the example series. So this is the code for which wake up is good. So let's see what is the code here. So first we have to define the thresholds for the touch pins, that means sensitivity. So basically when we are touching the pins, how it will sense the touch. So for that we have to define the threshold values. So here you can see in this example they have written put the threshold value for 40. So we can change this to increase and decrease the sensitivity. I will show how it works. So the threshold values are varying for some boards. That means for ESP32 various boards, these threshold values are varies. So we have to select what is the threshold value for the board we are using. So first we have to initialize that RTC data attribute and variable to get the boot count and enable the touchpad function of the touch pins, enabling the touch feature. So here, that as the earlier program, if you can remember, so we have to display the wake up reason. So each wake up reason we have defined here using a switch case command. So whether the wake up is caused by external signal or timer or switchpad or ULP program. So after these codes, we have to write the touchpad print wake up touchpad function. So touch pin, and there are several touch pins. So for that also we have to use the switch case command and list out all the touch pins we have. After that, so after writing all the touch pins we have, we are getting a serial out to what is to display the touch pin we have detected, and if not, we have to print wake up is not by touchpad. So in setup function here we have enabled the serial communication and the boot count is incrementing. So we are displaying wake up reason and the wake up touchpad. What is the which pin we have used? So here we have used two touch pins, T3 and T7. So after that, it means these both pins are we are using these both pins. When T3 get a touch input or T7 get a touch input, it will wake up. So here we are enabling the deep sleep mode, and so in the below you can see the serial print we are displaying. Serial print ln going to sleep now. Now it's enabling the deep sleep start. Likewise, we can program. So let's configure the microcontroller unit and program this and see the output.
So this is my ESP32 unit, and here I have put an extra jump pin to the D15 pin of the board. So let's see what is the D15. Maybe it's, as I remember, it is touch 3 pin. So after programming, when we are touching this pin, it will going to wake up from the deep sleep mode. Now let's plug in the board. Now it's powered on. Let's do the program and see what happens when I touch this pin.
So let's check the board connectivity. So let's go to the tools and check the port, and it says that board is connected to COM6 port, and let's get the board data. You can see board is connected. So let's verify the code. Let's compile the sketch. Compiling is complete, nothing wrong, and let's upload the code to the board. So it's programmed. So let's reset the board and open the serial monitor. Now board is in deep sleep mode. So let's touch the pin, touch pin, and see what will happen. So now I'm going to touch the pin. See, the serial monitor shows it has wake up caused by touchpad, and it's touch detected on GPIO 15, and the boot number is 2. Again, now the boot number is 3. When you touching, now the boot number is 4. Likewise, the unit is waking up from the deep sleep mode to the touchpad, touch pin, touch sense. So let's change the pin. So let's change the pin and see what will happen.
Here you can see now I have changed my touch pin for D27. Now the jumper pin is attached to D27 pin.
So now I am going to touch the pin and see what will happen. So it will detect the touch. The pin is detected as GPIO 27. It's woke up and in the sleep mode now. Again, I am going to touch it. So it has woke up and boot number is 10, and it's going to sleep now. And again, the boot number is 11. It's woke up and going to sleep. So as you can see, we can do touch pin enabling using these touch pins in the microcontroller board. If we want to use another pin, just we have to edit the code and program the board and give the touch signal, and it will come out of the deep sleep. So you can do yourself to change the threshold values, how it will response. So if you can see, when you are increasing the threshold value, it will respond quickly to the touch pin, and when you are decreasing the threshold value, you have to touch a little bit harder the touch pin, and sometimes it will respond. So likewise, you can change the threshold. So I Hope you can understand how the code works and you can do amazing things by saving the power of your device, and use these wake up modes and get the unit active mode. So guys, thank you for listening and have fun with coding. Thank you very much.